Valley Skycam, the sun has just set on our day. We have some clouds moving in, and that is a good sign. Clouds radiate some warmth back down toward the ground, and we could use any warmth Mother Nature has in store for us. A look at your temperature. We're up 1 whole degree from the last hour. That is a good sign, although I do think we still stand the chance at seeing temperatures fluctuate between 11 below and 15 below here in the Fargo-Moorhead area over the next couple of hours. Feels like almost 30 below thanks to the wind. Super cold up to the north and east, 16 below in Grand Forks at this hour. Cavalier, you're at 15 below zero. For Babe the Blue Ox, it's 12 below. Badette at 12 below, and it is 11 below zero down in southeast North Dakota for Gwinner and Oaks. Factor in the wind, and those wind chills are 30 to 40 below zero still. And that is why we have a wind chill advisory still in effect for most of North Dakota and the westernmost counties of Minnesota. This is until midnight, as temperatures are expected to start rising with this push of clouds into the area. But you can see the clear skies here. And in these areas, temperatures are going to continue dipping down at least for the next couple of hours or so before we start seeing that thermal energy arrive. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour forecast this evening. Cold first, and then starting to slowly rise as we head through the overnight, thanks to both wind kind of scrubbing that molasses out and the clouds that will be building in overnight. Start your day temperatures will be near zero for many up north and in the lower single digits to mid-single digits for many in the south. But it looks very windy in the south as well. 20 to 25 mile per hour winds first thing in the morning will make it wind chilly again to start your day. All right, the snow begins on Friday for some, and by midday it'll start developing across southern Minnesota. We could see some light flakes in our Minnesota counties as well. The wind will be a factor as temperatures rise into the 20s. That's above a big 40-degree swing from temperatures this morning, maybe even more, closer to 50 for some. Notice that as we head into the mid-afternoon, the snow has pushed into Fargo and points north and snows for the afternoon, the evening drive, into the night hours. Winds will be southeasterly and strong, but they will be replaced as we go from Friday night into Saturday by very gusty northwest winds that will cause this light, fluffy snow that we have right now and the additional light, fluffy snow that we get on Friday night and into Saturday, and it will blow it all over the place. So there is certainty that the snow looks to be a good bet from the Red River Valley, maybe northeastmost North Dakota into Minnesota as we go through our Friday and Friday night. More on snow amounts here in one moment, but your planner for Fargo looks like this. On your Friday, above zero to start, temperatures rising all the way into the mid-20s out there. The best chance of snow in Fargo begins in the early to mid-afternoon hours, and it will be accumulating by the drive home, so it'll be slippery. Give yourself that extra time. As we close out our Friday on a stormy note, temperatures in your hometown on your way home from school at 3 o'clock will generally be near 20 to 25 degrees across the board, a few teens in northern Minnesota. Now a look at that snow system. Here's where we're uncertain about both the quantity of snow and also the potential for blizzard conditions because of the wind and the existing snow. That's in eastern North Dakota and the Red River Valley counties. But once we get into central Minnesota, southern Minnesota, eastern South Dakota, very heavy snow combined with winds going to create some tricky travel conditions. That's where the winter storm warning is in effect. How much snow? Well, it lasts into the nighttime hours and into Saturday morning with gusty winds over 35 miles per hour throughout the day, kind of continuing to blow and drift the snow. Heavy snow here where you see the dark blue band. That's 5 to 9 inches, and there will be isolated places down south primarily along Highway 10 and points south that get a foot of snow from this system. Also, we're starting to see some detail that we could have some bands that set up here in the Devil's Lake Basin and in northwest Minnesota. And why I think that's important is because you're going to be on the cold side of the system. I mean the real cold side. So those flakes will be fluffier and they will accumulate a little faster and blow around a bit. So plan for widespread 3 to 6. A few of us are going to get 5 to 9, and still some to the south and east could see upwards of a foot of snow. That's in central Minnesota. Well, many of us may wake up to scenes like this on Sunday. This one from Bagley. But Deb, thanks for uploading that beautiful scenic photo. Here's your planning forecast. Storm lasts through Saturday. Very windy, difficult travel conditions. Temperatures dive bomb back down into the single digits, and we're on our way below zero. Closing out the weekend sub-zero for the entire day. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, celebrating him with 18 below in the morning. That's brutal. 0 for your high. And then a little bit of a warming trend into the middle and latter portion of next week. They'll have us near 30, Mike.
Any warming trend will be welcomed.
We'll accept it. Yes.
All right, thanks.